Hey everyone, in this FC24 How to Heal Injuries Ultimate Team video, I want to show you exactly that. So you can see my right winger here has an icon flashing over them, which is the injury icon. So sometimes this happens in a game, and then they will be out for a certain period of time. So if you hover over the player here and use your right stick button, you should come into this area here, and just to the side of my head there you can see the injury duration of 2. So there's a couple of things you could do here. You could pop her into reserves here, and I think that will count down the games. So as you go away and play a couple of games, then she should heal up. So the longer that period, the longer it takes. I don't think it counts down if you put her in the club view, because I've had her sitting in club for ages and she's still shown as injured. Now, you probably want to get them back in action as quickly as possible. So another option you can use is to heal them using a special type of card. And if we have a little look down the bottom left-hand side, you see actions. So for me, that's X. That would be square on the PlayStation. And if you go in here, if you've got this that says apply recommended consumable player healing, you have the appropriate card. And if you look top left, it shows what's going on. So it says upper body's got 2. If I use this card, those 2 disappear and she will be cool again. Now, if you've not got that, I'm going to show you what we do in a moment. Or there is a possibility you may have a different card you could use, which would be using the apply consumable button here. So I'm moving between these with my left stick. So if we go into apply consumable, and if you right button over and right button over again, or R1 on the PlayStation, you'll see the different types of injury healing things we've got. I've got +2 and I've got +5, and you can see top right of this shows me how many of these cards I have. So I have 4 of the +5 and 19 of the +2. So you get these in various packs that you open, but we can also buy them separately. So if you haven't got one, I'm going to show you how to do that in just a minute. So we're going to use this player healing card, which we could do on this page here, but I'm going to go back to the page before and I'll just show you here. I'm using the right stick to flick between those views. So we'll go here and we'll go actions X, so square on the PlayStation, and then you hold down the A button or X on the PlayStation or whatever button it shows down the bottom left-hand side of my screen here. So we'll do that. And check it out, she is now all healed. Happy days. So I can now play and she is fine to play in my team. So I mentioned that if you haven't got any of those cards, what do you do? What we need to do is back out of this view of squad view, go out again, and then on the root menu of Ultimate Team, on the top bar, move over to transfers. So that's RB for me, R1 on the PlayStation, and then enter the transfer market with whatever button it shows bottom left, A for me, X on the PlayStation, and then search the market. When you're in this area, you want a right button or R1 over to consumables, and on the left-hand side there, select this one here with A or X and pick player healing. Now, what I suggest you do is have a quick search to see what people are demanding for these. So you can see start price of 150 here, buy now price of 5,000. Don't do that. Don't do that. So you could put a little bid on one of these at 150 and you'll probably win it as long as it's quiet. Although someone's just bid there, so you see I'd need to buy bid at 200 here. So what I would suggest you do is come back out of here and have a little look at the max buy now and see if you can pinch one at 200. So I've selected this by moving right on my left stick, and then when I've done this, I will now hit the search button. So down the bottom left, Y for me, triangle on the PlayStation. And you can see I could get a buy now of this +5 all injuries. So this would be a really bad injury, but I could get this for 200. This one I could get for 200 as well. So you may as well have the +5 because it's more effective and the same price. So I would just go here, buy now, buy it for 200 coins, and that will up the number of these that I've got. I can assign now, so that would assign it to my club so I can use it. So we'll do that. So when you're on here, down the bottom left-hand side, right trigger to assign that to your set of cards, and then that is now sitting in your club ready to use on any team members that you need to use that on. So we are all good. We come back out of here, and then you'd go back to club, and then you could, heal any player that needs healing there. What you should find is if a player is already healed, you shouldn't have the option to heal them anymore, because you can see when we're looking at Kelly now, there's nothing on the left-hand side that talks about injuries or anything like that. So you'll just get an injury now and again, and that's how you do it. Hopefully that clears that up for you, my friends. If it did, give us a thumbs up, please. That's much appreciated. Any comments welcome. If you need more help with FC24, have a little look at the playlist that I'll put at the end of this video with loads of useful stuff in FC24, also based on stuff that I've done for FIFA 23, 22, and 21. So lots of helpful things there that I produce year after year. So hopefully that helps you out. If you like what I do, hit that subscribe, will you? That'd be awesome. I don't just cover FC24, but many other games too. Thanks for watching.